Hi guys, it's me George, and I'm doing a video today because it actually occurred to me the whole years I've been doing a YouTube channel, I've not once done any other YouTuber recommendations. Um, so yeah, really should probably do that like now. Um, so I'm gonna recommend some YouTubers. I'm also going to mention one, but I can't actually technically recommend them, but I'll get to that in the end. But I'm going to recommend some YouTubers here and some YouTube channels. Most of them will be focused around British folk magic or traditional witchcraft, but some of them will be other forms of witchcraft, other forms of folk magic, and just forms of occultism as well. So sit tight. Apologies about the hair. I'm gonna get my haircut done like today. I'm like really giving like Sue Perkins vibes right now, so I'm just like, oh, like I need this mop chopped. Um, but I just thought I'd do a video just now. So, first and foremost, I have to recommend Scottish Cunning Ways. If I don't, he'll kick shit. Um, Ash is a good friend of mine. I've known Ash for 10 years. If you're interested in Gaelic folk magic or Scottish folk magic or Gaelic practice, particularly within folk Catholicism, definitely give his channel a watch because it's well worth it. Ash is very well informed and knows its shit when it comes to that. So definitely give that a look because I think you won't regret it. The next YouTube channel that I have to recommend, and I'm laughing in a good way because she gives me life. Her humor is everything. And on top of her humor, she knows a wealth of resource of information regarding traditional witchcraft and British folk magic is Hedgebeast. Definitely give her videos a watch. When it comes to traditional witchcraft, I cannot recommend her channel enough. She knows her shit, but her humor is amazing. So yeah, please give Hedgebeast a watch because you will not regret it. I love her style as well. Her style of magic is like, it's just beautiful. It's inspirational. The way in which she practices folk magic, it genuinely is inspirational. So yeah, definitely please give her a watch. The other, in terms of traditional British witchcraft, is the traditional British witch. Lorna, she's really, really switched on when and knows her stuff. And she does a lot of videos that are basically, this is what I am doing today, and kind of videos showing her doing the things she is talking about, which I love. She's very practical, she's very down to earth, and she knows her stuff. So please give the traditional British witch a watch because she's brilliant. I really love her videos. So yeah, the traditional British witch. The other person I'm going to recommend is Ariana, the Oak Witch. So please give her videos a watch because she specializes a lot in like Brythonic polytheism, witchcraft, and also English folk magic as well. So if you want to, her videos are quite chunky, which I love. Her videos are um, full of knowledge, full of resources, and she just seems like a really lovely person. To be honest, I've spoken to her a couple of times, and she seems she's an absolute delight. So please watch The Oak Witch. Subscribe to these channels because they really are brilliant. Another one, again, I've nothing bad to say about these people. Kelden Mercury is a channel you should definitely subscribe to and watch if you haven't. I've known Kelden for years. I actually think I've known Kelden about 8 years, probably longer. But he's a good friend of mine. We've not spoke recently, but Kelden is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to traditional witchcraft. He's an author. Kelden really knows his stuff, particularly as well when it comes to bridging the gap between traditional witchcraft and Wicca. Kelden is really good for that, and he does it in a very positive way, in a way that doesn't bash Wicca and is actively against that. And I like that. I really enjoy that. But he knows a lot about traditional witchcraft. He knows a lot about these traditions. Um, of traditional witchcraft. So please give Keldon a watch because you will not regret it. Keldon is someone I genuinely enjoy watching. The other one is Taya Kennedy. So Taya Kennedy is lovely. I love her energy. She's very upbeat. She's very optimistic. She's very happy-go-lucky. I'm a bit like that, so I love that. I love her videos are very optimistic, very upbeat. She just seems like a lovely person, to be honest. And she talks about different aspects of witchcraft, her thoughts, her feelings, and she actually brings some very interesting points of view, interesting thought processes. She's very open, she's very honest as well, and I love that. I think that's a really good value in a human being, to be quite open and to be quite honest, and that's what I love about her channel. But yeah, Taya Kennedy, definitely give her a watch as well. She focuses on witchcraft, but mainly traditional witchcraft things. So I'm trying to think. So, right, okay. So it's 5 people in terms of traditional witchcraft. Other people in terms of traditional witchcraft, Gemma Gary's channel, and then there's also Jack Daw as well. Jack Daw's got a good channel with little snippets of things, so definitely check his video because he uploads some videos that are older recordings, and I kind of love that. So yeah, check him out. And there is also there was another channel, I don't even know if it's here anymore, but it's called My Witchcraft, and it's basically a sort of Pella current of witchcraft, Cornwall current of witchcraft, and I think there's like 2 videos or something there, but a lot of it's like tools and sort of different methods of magic within what this person calls male Pella witchcraft, and I've very much enjoyed those videos. So yeah, check that out. And this is, I feel like I have to mention this person, even though they are not on YouTube anymore. It's so long ago, I can't remember their name. I can't remember their YouTube name. I can only just describe the channel, but that channel was actually the inspiration for me creating this channel. So I feel like it's only right and fair that I actually mention them, but it was when I was like 20, I used to watch a guy, I think he was like 17, 16, 18. He was quite a young guy, but he had a YouTube channel about his practice, which was traditional witchcraft. He lived, I think, in either like Sweden or Finland, and I know I'm just throwing random countries out. They are not the same country, but that's how long ago it was. He didn't live in the UK. I believe it was somewhere like Finland or Sweden. So he had like his own altar set up, and he would show people his altar set up and his practice. And I just really enjoyed his actual channel. I really enjoyed his videos that he done. And like I said, he was the inspiration for me setting up this channel. So I feel like it's only right for me to include him in this, even though it's not a recommendation because his channel's literally gone. I can't even remember the name of his channel. Like I said, it was so long ago. But his channel's completely vanished. It's completely gone. But yeah, I feel like it would only be fair to talk about his channel. So moving onwards out of traditional witchcraft and more into the occult is Balthazar's Conjure. Balthazar is a guy that lives in Amsterdam, I believe, in the Netherlands. And he's really switched on when it comes to the occult, particularly that folk ceremonial aspect. And also tarot. He really knows his stuff, and he really gives kind of interesting insights into it, and he has a method of folk ceremonial magic as well, which I think people should definitely check out. Folk ceremonial magic utilizing the Seals of Solomon, which is so interesting because I too work with the Seals of Solomon. So to see another magician's variation of a folk ceremonial version of the Seals of Solomon gets me like, oh my god. So it's really interesting to see. He's also a root worker and a tarot reader and an occultist. So he's really good channel, Balthazar's Conjure, check him out. The other channels I have to recommend here, and this isn't witchcraft, well, I guess Lisa's would be, but it's more hoodoo. But first of all is Lisa, Hoodoo Mama. Definitely please give her a watch. Lisa gives me life. She's the same. She's like very down to earth. She's very practical. She's a very operative witch. So she will work things that are for results-based magic. She's very into hoodoo. She's very talented. She's a very talented witch. So definitely give Lisa a look because and subscribe to her channel because she's brilliant. I've spoke to Lisa for years and years and years, and I love Lisa. We both got that like Northern English thing going on. Love her. She gives me life. But she's very knowledgeable, very well researched. She knows her shit. She's talented and can't recommend her enough. The other one, the other channel I want to recommend in terms of hoodoo is also Hoodoo Delish, Miss Ava, Miss Avi, I think. Yeah. She's fantastic. I really love her style. Some of you may not know, as well as British folk magic and traditional witchcraft, I also practice hoodoo and root work. I've practiced that since I've been about 16. And I love Miss Avi's style. I love the style with Hoodoo Delish. She kind of talks ingredients through their purposes, so you learn a lot in them. But she's also very knowledgeable, but she has very interesting workings. And her cut and clear has quite literally been a lifesaver for me at times. So yeah, Hoodoo Delish, definitely check her out. Going more into the realms of witchcraft now, I would recommend Rodriguez Mystic. He's a friend, he's a good friend of mine. He's an Alexandrian Wiccan. He's really, really talented witch, but also a very talented artist, as well as a makeup artist. But Rodriguez Mystic is his YouTube name, but he goes into just different aspects of the occult and spirituality. And I've known Seth for a long time. Seth is a lovely person and he really knows his shit. So definitely check him out. That bitch is also pretty as well. So there you are. And then last but not least, and I feel like I have to mention this person because I love her. Is Kellyanne Maddox. She's not traditional witchcraft or folkloric witchcraft focused. She just has her own style. She's the author of Rebel Witch, but Kellyanne Maddox really knows her shit again, but she has a really interesting practice. I kind of like seeing different people's practices, even though they may not be my own. I really enjoy having a look at other people's practices and being like, oh, that's really interesting, that's cool. And yeah, Kellyanne Maddox, I love her. She's just a very warm and friendly and bubbly person, but she's also very honest and very open about things, and that's what I love. She has this amazing ability to be open and honest in a positive and refreshing way, even though what she might be talking about at times might not be very positive, but she has a way to kind of, I don't know, she's just got that lovely energy about her. She's very kind, she's very caring. She's very quirky. I love her style. I love the way she dresses, the way she speaks. Yeah, Kellyanne Maddox for the win. Love her. But I hope this video helps, guys, and I hope that, you know, it kind of gains you more sort of subscriptions, because, yeah, ultimately that's kind of, yeah, that's the thing I want to do, kind of build a bit more in the community, in the witchcraft community. If you guys have any ideas as of what for me to actually put up as a video, please let me know, because I am recently being stuck for videos as of what to watch, as of what to produce via content. So if you have any ideas, things that I haven't done, I've been doing this channel for like 10 years and we all reach points where we're like, we kind of find it hard to find our muse. That's where I'm at, guys. So if you have any ideas or any topics which you would want me to speak on, please let me know. Topics witchcraft related. I don't really want to delve away from that. We can go hoodoo or the occult, but I don't really want to delve into other subjects. I know I've had people ask me about other subjects and areas of life, but that's not what this channel's for. So I want to keep it to witchcraft, traditional witchcraft, folk magic, the occult, hoodoo, root work, spirituality. We can even go down that route. But yeah, give me a shout if there is anything that you would like me to produce content-wise. Anyway, over and out. I hope you guys like this video and peace.